What do you think you're doing interrupting me? Oh, hey, you're that wizard I fought earlier. You're all right. So what do you need? An Empyrea group is riling up myth monsters? Empyrea and their politics. You know our ancestors left Athenor to get away from all that? The Mythies ain't new. Paradox Chain been spitting them out forever. But they're getting meaner. And I hear of new horrors that ought not to be. The Nimbari said they sent a squad to help us. My sweet Aunt Gladys they did. Josiah's been up there for weeks asking for that. Told them it was pointless. Arrow dwarves gotta solve our own problems. That said, I ain't too proud to turn down aid when it walks right up to me. So go see the Mythy problem firsthand. I got a smith named Tyler patching up Storm Turbine A. Old Coop probably needs help.
What? Turbine? Hey, I'm working on it. Hang on. You're not a Nim or a Dwarf. You a Mythy? Wait a tick. Let me get my hitting wrench. Oh, Quill sent you. Whippersnap thinking I need help. Well, what do you know about storm turbines? Nothing? Figures. The turbines use the winds of the aeroplanes to power giant targeting mirrors in the sky, what reflects storm energy from here toward Nimbus. It's a win-win. We got the only clear skies in Empyrea, and they use the massive amounts of storm energy to power their citadel and weapons. Only problem is meows love tearing the shiny bits out the power circuits. Now I have to keep patching said circuits so the turbine don't fail, which would cause the storms to return and destroy us all. So, I guess I could use a hand. Go get them shiny turbine bits from the meows. You get the turbine bits? Good! They should snap back into place easy enough. Take care of it quick while I hold the circuit steady. That ought to keep the storms at bay. But them meows are still a problem. You heard the myth monsters are getting more aggressive, yeah? Well, farmers out this way's been spinning yarns about a mega critter called the Numian lion that's been revving them up. Young people! Oh, sorry, but the Numian lion's a ghost story. Literally the stuff of nightmares. Can't be real. Can't be. Still, something's making the meows crazy. And I've been seeing lots of tracks heading toward Turbine B. Walk this way! Get back! Tyler's got a wrench! Oh, it's just you, Wizard. Anyway, you ready for the hard part? Listen, youngin', you hear that unnatural primordial roar from the tunnel over yonder? Yeah, that's probably a bull meow. Sounds cranky. Which is darn peculiar. Bull meows are the laziest things alive. Wouldn't raise a claw to swat a fly, but the tracks don't lie. So it seems to me you need to simmer down that bull meow by warping it with old Janie. She's my hitting wrench. Now come with. I don't want to miss a thing. All right, Wizard. A friend from the Hunters Guild once told me the secret to Wait, that ain't no meow! It's impossible! No! When children are naughty to keep on crying, they become prey to the Numian lion! I can't! I'm a good boy. Wizard, get it away from me! Yeah! kid. That weren't no normal mythological monster. That wasn't real. It's a story to scare kids. My grandpappy scared me with it, and his grandpappy him. Fear leaves its mark, even in an old noggin like mine. But that critter left no mark at all. None. No fur, no fangs, no trace. Just a random pile of things. It must have scavenged in the plain. Look, that there. That's an Empyrea whipping. And there, that's a banner for the Hunters Guild in Velo City. There's no sign of the people who would own these things. So where'd the lion get them? What else is out there? I need air. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Woo! Sweet fancy Medusa. Wait till the boys hear this. Nimbari, hunters, living nightmares. What's next? You say a Nimbari squad came to solve our myth monster problem? That's darn decent of them. That whipping in the tunnel don't bode well, though. But maybe they found something out. They were interested in the myth monsters. They were on the same path you are. They might have a lead. Seems like they were working with the Hunters Guild. So if you want to know what happened here, you should ask at their base in Velo City. I'm gonna take a nap. Dream until my good dreams come true. Too old for this living on the edge. Monster fighting is a young man's sport.
What kind of measly myth monster are you? Well, you ain't getting through my deputies. Wait, everybody stop. This person fights too smart for a myth monster. Come on over here, stranger, let's chat. Well, you may not be a monster, but you sure fight like one. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to the crown jewel of New Maya, Velo City. It's a work in progress. Anyhow, what you need? Nimbari? Yep, squad of them came through a while ago. Said they came to stop all the myth monsters. They just stomped right in, got a guide from the Hunters Guild, and stomped right out. Typical. Guess they never heard of manners. Anyhow, if you're looking for them, check with Head Hunter Hiram in the guild. And if you want another scrap, you know where to find us.
You come to find the Nimbari patrol, huh? Well, they were all eaten by humongous frogs. At least that's what Newt over there's been saying.
They mostly come at night. Mostly. Bouncing to his commanding croak. One by one. Hop by hop. Until doom comes to us all.
He ain't quite right anymore. Helped lead the Nims to the worst monster spots on the plains. And he came back like this. Nims just don't get it. They like it high up in their city. They don't live the hunt like we do. It ain't just a mission. The hunt is alive. And it's right ticked off. The turbines, the mirrors, the controlling the weather, it ain't natural. And it's all unbalanced to hunt. So nature compensates with bigger, badder monsters to gobble them up. At least that's what I think. Noodle no more, if you can get it out of him.
You seek the Nimbari? They're gone. Fodder for the frogs. And there's no fighting the frogs. They never stop, bouncing from the air, savage and croaking, puking and crushing. Axes banging on leather hides, swords stolen by sticky tongues. And then it comes. The frog that sits on the ashes of the world, that commands the others. And in its ribbit, I could hear the end of all things. It's in the plains, the lord of the fly eaters. If you insist, I'll mark your map and remember your face, for I'll never see it again.
Who the blazes are you? An outsider? A wizard, even? Fascinating. No, I'm not one of your missing Justicars. I've come to put down the monster in these fields. A fanciful beast the dwarves call Frog Prince. In their stories, the Frog Prince is said to rule the frogs of myth until the day it pukes forth a new world. Clearly nonsense. And, according to my source, just over there. Care to help me deal with it? Not bad. Now tell me, what brings a foreign wizard to the Aero Plains? You're helping the dwarves find the source of these new myth monsters? I haven't had a laugh like that in years. Silly child. You've already met the source. It's not Nimbari's science or vengeful nature. The monsters are coming from the Aero dwarves themselves. Come outside, I'll tell you more. Dwarves are such imaginative creatures, yes? You've seen their airships, weapons, tools. Nimbari take more from them than we like to admit. But imagination has its dark side. As dreams become more vivid, so too do nightmares. And the chain of myth and storm makes them real. Usually, this just makes an extra ox or two, a meowl here or there. But the breaking of the Athenor chain shook all of Empyrea. The dwarves felt it more than most. They cover with bravado and jocularity, but under it all, so deep even they can't see it. They are terrified. I am adept at reading the fear in others' eyes. It's all I see in the dwarves. And the chain's myth strand is bringing their fears to life. But you mentioned Justicars and a missing friend. I suppose I can help you there. Meet me at my camp. Not much, I realize, but it's home. Has been for quite a while. Anyway, I believe I have who you're looking for. Inside my hut. One of the Justicars, suffering the Frog Prince's poison. She's the only one from her squad that made it, and she doesn't have much longer. I was in those fields to get enough humongous frog venom to work up an antidote, but I still need one more thing. A snipe. Go hunt for one. Take this bag, find some snipe, battle them until you catch one. Then bring me that snipe and I can save the Justicar. She may know something about your captive friend. You caught a snipe. Good. I can use its saliva in a potion to stabilize our friend here. But it could still be days before she wakes. Yes, I know. You're in a hurry. A friend in danger. I heard you the first time. There might be something more we can do. I have a contact in Velo City, Constance. She might be able to supply you with Stormaid. It's full of electrolytes. Should recharge our Justicar. Tell her what I told you about the myth monsters. Trade that information for her Stormaid. What? I'm not here to save the dwarves from themselves. I shouldn't even be wasting my time with the Justicars. But old habits. Altruism is a fool's game, Wizard. That information I gave you is valuable to the dwarves. Make Constance give you something of value for it.
You looking for a room for the night? Sorry, stranger, but the inn is closed. Oh, you're here for Helena. Odd one, isn't she? Such a sad story she has. It's hardened her. Oh, but I can see in your eyes she never told it to you, so I best hold my tongue. What does she need? Stormaid? I'd love to give you some, but I'll need some help from you first. Information? No, I need something more specific. We just had a whirly-burly match against Port Arrow, and now our coach is, coaching a spirited discussion between the fans inside. That's why we're closed and why I'm out here. So if you want my Stormaid, you'll need to settle them hooligans before they drink it all.
You cheating mongrels! You only won because the referee was from Port Arrow!
Of course he was from Port Arrow. You Velo City dunces can't count past 4.
Sure we can! 1, 2, 3, 4, bunch of 5!
Hey, sucker punching, skull duggering Fangle-chow. You Velo City types are always starting fights.
Not just starting them. Come on, son. Show that fool. Show everyone here how we finish 'em.
settle down. I just wanted everyone to know Velo City's a town of cheating ox spawn.
And I just wanted to clarify my point about Port Aero and the foolishness therein.
Guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Yes, indeed. Come on, I'll buy you a muffin. Sweet Raven, I love sports. Huh? You're looking for Constance's Stormaid? I used my legal right as coach to take it for the Velo City Legends. That's our whirly-burly team. They burn through electrolytes faster than electric lights. But meet me by the field. Maybe I can spare some. For your first game, show them lazy legends a thing or six. Sign up again anytime if you want to try another game. But for right now, take this Stormaid. And do me another little favor. Tell Constance to let me know when she gets more in.
Saw you.
You're back. Did you get the Stormaid? Good. Take it over to my hut to wake up the Justicar.
What, are a wizard? And you're dressed like a dwarf. No matter. Tell me, strange ones. Do you know what happened to my squad?
They didn't make it, I'm afraid.
Then, whoever you are, you must help me strike back against the fiends responsible and rend their souls before their eyes.
The Frog Prince has been dealt with.
The Frog Prince was but a tool. I mean the dark cloud scum who sent it after us. I tracked them to the Oxen Range, but they...
You're still weak, Justicar. Rest, recover. Come, Wizard, let us discuss matters. So, there's a group called the Dark Cloud controlling the myth monsters, and they're operating out of the Oxen Range. That's an area in the Southwest Plains where the blue oxen roam. It's normally fairly peaceful. Unless, of course, the oxen are startled, and if this dark cloud is controlling them, they might respond to the disturbance, revealing themselves. I'll look after the Justicar. You go battle blue oxen to draw out their masters.
Ox alarm, ox alarm. This is your helpfully loud ox alarm. The oxen are anxious. Repeat.
All right. I smashed this stupid ox alarm. Now, if only he'd shut up for 5 seconds.
We got bigger problems. Looks like the wizard finally found us. Get them!
Thank you, Wizard. I tried to talk some sense into this dark cloud. Tried to explain that if they want peace, violence is not the answer. It is the very question to which they are seeking an answer, and we could find it by working together. Then they jammed an apple in my mouth. But tell me, where is Mr. Spark? Did he not come with you? He stayed in Nimbus to do science with Thanatos. Oh, but for now, we must push past the pain and defeat the dark cloud. Those banners, they're Cabal, but I thought we defeated them in Sephidius. This poses so many questions. Why is the Cabal here? Are they in league with the Dark Cloud? Why do secret organizations always have such great branding?
So intruders like you know who's destroying them.
All right, talk. Why has the Cabal infiltrated the Dark Cloud?
You bacon-brained buffoon! There is no dark cloud! It's just us! A little game we're playing to make the Nembarian dwarves mad with fear!
It's the Admiral's plan. Stage attacks to make the Nimbari paranoid. Scare the dwarves with myth monsters so they bring their nightmares to life. Which in turn further riles up the myth monsters and makes the Nimbari more paranoid. It's a beautiful cycle of fear.
Why? Why would you do such a dastardly thing? Why does this Admiral want the Nimbari so paranoid?
No idea. We just follow orders. Boss up ahead might know. Ask her if you're not afraid.
Well, it seems the little beagle has escaped his pen. How delightful. And the wizard. We knew you would come. But you are, alas, too late.
Hardly too late. We know your diabolical plan. We forced it out of your stooges. We know you're trying to drive the Nimbari crazy with fear.
Yes, the Admiral's grand scheme. I do hope it's working for him. Truth be told, I just wanted this chance to study the myth and storm chain. Raw creativity entwined with the chaos of destruction. What marvelous horrors it can make. Now I wonder, Captain Pork, what are your fears?
Captain Jean-Luc Pencard here, ready to engage.
I'm not the pig they think I am at home. Oh, no. No. I'm a rocket pig. No, there's something on the thing. Wizard, I'm frozen with fear, paralyzed by unspeakable dread, trapped in a log. Help me!
What is your worst fear? My connection to the chain was severed in the fight. Pity.
The jig is up, you devilish wielder of personal demons! Now tell us, what does this Admiral character want with the Nimbari?
Fine. As you know, we are making them afraid of dark cloud attacks, of myth monsters, etc. Because when they get nervous, they make weapons. Such delightfully fiendish weapons, including a large storm cannon. The Admiral has need of it in his newest scheme. That is all I care to know.
Wizard, let's meet outside. Gremlins on the plains. This is a mad world, Wizard. But the question is, what do we do now? The Nimbari must be warned about the Admiral and his Kabbalist underlings. Oh, but you say there's a wounded Justicar nearby you need to check on. And a mysterious Nimbari woman who helped you find me. How? Intriguing. Okay, Wizard, you head there. I'll tie up these defeated Kabbalists and meet you.
Oh, strange wizard. Are you looking for our host? She's meditating in the next clearing.
You're back. I assume you noticed our patient has recovered. Did you find your friend?
Oh, they did indeed, Madam. Wah! You!
You!
Wizard, you didn't tell me your new Nimbari friend was Spark's mother. Bring him down. Let's arrange a reunion.
You travel with Spark? He's in Empyrea? The one comfort I had all these years in exile was that he was safe, and you brought him back here?
It's okay. He's still safe. He's in Nimbus now, with the Vicereign and Vanitas.
You left him with Vanitas? You're in league with Vanitas? I was wrong to help you, and now I will correct that mistake.
Lady Helena, please listen to me. We did as you asked. We took Spark and Ione away from Empyrea. She's safe now, back at the Arcanum. But Spark volunteered to return to help in our mission to save the whole spiral from Grandfather Spider and the Cabal.
Cabal? You left my son with Vanitas and you expect me to believe you're fighting the Cabal? Don't you realize Vanitas is the Cabal?
He's what? Helena, wait. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. We had no idea.
Does this pig speak truly? Your Lady Helena, praetor of the Justicaria and lost wife to the traitor Karis?
I am Lady Helena, but I am not lost, and Karis was no traitor.
But he destroyed himself in an explosion, trying to sabotage our weapons. Our edict from Raven. It was by his example the Dark Cloud was founded.
The Dark Cloud isn't real. It's a front for the Cabal, for Vanitas, apparently. They're scaring the Nimbari into making some kind of storm cannon.
Vanitas, you say? My exemplar was suspicious of him, too. A mere technologist having such influence on the Vicereign is not normal.
And those suspicions, foolishly voiced, are what got your squad sent into that ambush. To challenge Vanitas is to lose. Believe me, I know. Mine is a hard story to tell, Wizard. But perhaps it's time. It begins the day my husband, Karis, and his friend, Vanitas, first saw the spiral. They opened a small gateway in the ether, showing us the wonders beyond Empyrea. Then the Admiral came through, bringing those wonders to us. A stranger would have been deemed a shadow agent, so the Admiral stayed our secret as he brought knowledge for Karis and treasures for Vanitas. But then Coleridge publicly blundered in and ignited a panic. Karis thought it our duty to come clean and close the gateway. Vanitas disagreed.
He staged everything, didn't he? The explosion, the treason, all of it, so he could maintain his secret ties to this Admiral and this Cabal.
That's why I gave my children to Pork to be taken safely away. Then I tried to fight back. I failed. I fled. And I learned to forget.
But now, it's time. You remembered. It's time to strike back. For Nimbus, for Empyrea, for your son.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps it is time. Let us convene at Port Arrow and prepare yourselves for war.
blank raving you're here, Wizard. The aerobots are going crazy. It seems something's got in there and overrode their dadgum circuits. It all started when that cow thing stormed into town. Red as a berry patch in summer and meaner than a hornet before breakfast. Never seen anything like it. Well, come to think of it, I used to have nightmares like this. But never you mind that. The bull and the bots have people pinned in their houses. You gotta help them, Wizard.
Just in time, Wizard. You saved these evil robots from a vicious drop-kicking. Now, hit them with fireballs or whatever. Excellent work, Wizard. I'll clean up here. There are more dwarves that need your help.
Wonderful! Now the wizard that wrecked the base is here. What a great...
Isn't that the one the boss told us to keep from reaching Nimbus?
Yeah, we're not supposed to say that, you maroon. Just point the hatch robots and the new Mithy at the town and run!
I couldn't run. My shoe was untied. Maybe we should...
Looks like a few of the worms slipped through your grasp, Wizard. Good. My squad deserves more personal payback. For Raven! These fiends aren't going anywhere. And when we're done, they'll face Nimbari justice. I'll keep watch here, Wizard. You continue on.
Wizard, you are a stubborn one, aren't you? I kidnapped your friend, sabotaged that dwarf ship, all to keep you away. Yet, here you stand. Yes, it's me, Lord Vanitas. My Cabal friends alerted me that you freed the captain. I thought you'd be coming back here and arranged a diversion. Dwarven machines are elegant in their simplicity. Intruding upon these systems was easy, and it bought me enough time to complete my goals.
What poisonous goals might those be, Vanitas? What new treasons are you concocting?
Helena, impossible! You're...
Coming for you. Shut him up. Things sound like they're quieting down. Let's meet the others outside.
That takes care of that mess. Now, we just need to get back to Nimbus. Wizard, I assume you placed a stream portal?
Stream portal? Karis often talked of making something like that.
Spark built it. A teleportation network connecting all of Empyrea.
Spark! Good. But we can't use it. Vanitas is expecting us. Your landing point in Nimbus will be guarded. We must take an aeroship to another dock.
That Mayor Quill owes us a favor. Let's borrow one from him.
Yes, Wizard. You and Pork go talk to the mayor. We'll meet you at the aeropad.
You done us a good turn, Wizard, and I'd lend you an airship to Nimbus. But there is the small matter of the mythies you were to help with.
These monsters are coming from your imaginations. Your stress, your fear is bringing your nightmares to life. I'm afraid there is no easy fix. But tell your people to stop dreading the past, to look toward tomorrow. Believe the world is a better place, and you will make it one together.
Son, that is the single cheesiest thing I have ever heard. You listening to this, Josiah?
Cheesy as a fondue party.
As a fondue party. Still, Paradox Chain being what it is, it ain't impossible. And if we're the cause, by gum, we'll be the solution. Arrow Dwarves solve Arrow Dwarf problems. Thanks, Wizard. We got it from here. I'll send word to the aeropad. Your aeroship will be waiting.
Looks like this is our aeroship. Is everyone ready? There's no telling what Vanitas has in store for us.
Vanitas is a serpent around the Viceroy's neck. He poisons our destiny for his greed. He must be stopped.
We have to save Spark, even if he didn't come to save me. Us. And we have to do it together. Let's go. Spark! Spark! Come in, Mr. Spark. Blast this communicator. He's not answering. Sorry, Lady Helena. I can't find your son.
If you left Spark with Vanitas, he's no doubt in the central spire. It's shielded against electrical interference, so communicators are useless. That spire is where we must go, but the only way to get inside is from the Citadel proper.
No doubt the Viceroy will rally the Justicaria against us. I'll see if I can find the Praetor and convince her of what's happening.
I'll scout ahead and contact you with any threats. Maybe this communicator is at least good for that.
Hopefully, we'll encounter less resistance than if we returned via the route they expected. But let us be cautious, Wizard.
Lord Vanitas warned us subversives might try to sneak into the city through one of these docks.
We are not subversives. I am Lady Helena Verga, once Praetor of the Justicaria. And this is the Wizard. They're not bad.
Impossible! She fell to her own husband's treason. Whoever you really are, you'll go no further.
Wizard, watch out. I saw some Nimbari guards head your way.
Thanks, pig. If we keep to these courtyards, they'll loop us around the spire and into the Citadel.
Careful. Someone must have heard that fight. Elite forces are moving to intercept you.
Wizard? You're the subversive? Vanitas is the subversive. Your orders are subversive. Vanitas is in league with non-Empyrean agents trafficking in our fears and technology.
And your proof? I see you have none. Then I'm sorry. We fought together, Wizard. We captured the bat. But you do travel with Traitor Karis' son. You wield the forbidden magic. And I have my orders. You can't win, Wizard. The Praetor's up ahead with a platoon of exemplars. Just surrender.
Nimbari, don't surrender, Captain. You forget, as I had forgotten. We are the light that pierces the darkness, and light cannot be destroyed.
But it can be drowned.
Quickly, Wizard. The exit to the Citadel is just down here.
Guys, I think they're onto us.
What are you waiting for, Praetor? Destroy them!
Ma'am, you can't. As I said, that is Lady Helena Verga, alive and well. She saved me from the ambush he arranged.
I know who she is, but orders are orders, Justicar.
But who gives those orders? Not the Vice Reign. She stays conspicuously silent. Has she nothing to say?
Yes! What does the Vicereine say?
She says, destroy them. The wizard, the pig, the outcast, and the dissident Justicar. Destroy them all.
No! She speaks with the serpent's tongue. Can you not all see this is wrong? I will not take arms against a praetor at his behest. Who's with me?
Traitors! Deserters! Will none of you keep your oaths? Fine. I will deal with this myself.
You chose the wrong side, Drusilla.
I sincerely hope you're right.
I'll take command of things out here, my lady. You three get to the Citadel proper and into the spire.
Now at last, I will be reunited with my son. The balcony Vanitas spoke from connects to his private wing in the spire. No doubt that is where he has Spark. Pig, you stand guard out here.
Shouldn't I come with you? Do we even know what kind of defenses are waiting inside?
The automated kind. Justicars aren't permitted in the private wings, so dwarven robots are used for security. Nothing we can't handle.
Okay then, I'll use my undeniable charms to win any remaining hostile Justicars to our side. Good luck.
If that's your plan, you'll need it more than we will. Come on, wizard.
Halt. You do not have permission to approach the Vice Reign. Submit yourself for merciful execution.
Ha! Robots. Hello again, Vice Reign. I haven't seen you since you proclaimed my husband a traitor, then bent the knee to that snake, Vanitas.
We bow to no one, Helena, but look what's happened. Myth monsters, Xanadu, the Dark Cloud, the Athenor Chain, the prophesized war has come.
So you had Vanitas build a storm cannon to win it for you?
More than that, he converted the entire citadel into a cannon. It uses the turbine mirrors to aim and fire a beam of raw energy.
But that kind of power could drill a hole through a mountain. That's madness.
That's security. Necessary security in these dark days. So we gave Vanitas anything he asked. But perhaps we let our fear drive us too far.
I never knew she was so weak-hearted. Come, wizard. Let's find Vanitas before his vile plan comes to fruition.
Lord Vanitas, I did not help you construct a new spiral arc to store your artwork. We're supposed to be preparing for a potential evacuation.
Oh, shut up, boy. I'm busy here. Blasted robot, hurry up and pack my Penguona Lisa. They'll be here soon.
Don't you dare tell my son to shut up, creature!
Your son? Mother? Fascinating.
No! How many diversions must I throw in your path? Robots, deal with these intruders.
must believe me. I am your mother. Much of what you've been told is a lie. I was not lost, and your father was never a traitor.
But Vanitas is. Yes, I know. He was altogether too genial to me relative to other Nimbari, so naturally, I suspected treachery.
That's my boy. But why was he so interested in you in the first place? He casually cast our family aside years ago.
Because I finished the spiral arc. The ship intended to shield the Cabal from the end of the spiral. He had me complete another. It is moored atop this very tower now. But, given my aforementioned suspicions of Vanitas' treachery, I felt it prudent to sabotage the vessel.
So Vanitas is trapped atop this tower like the rat he is? You've done well, son. Join Pork outside. Wizard, let's finish this.
No, no, no! This is not how things are going to end. Not after all this time, all this work.
Before I vent years of repressed frustration, I need to know why. Why betray your friends, your people, the cause of Grandmother Raven herself?
Because she lied to us, threw us in a prison, and called it a mission. She robbed us of the spiral by burying us in the ether. Do you even know what that is? It's not a shield, not a light to be worshipped. It's rage, the metaphysical remnant of Raven's war with Spider. She buried us in the ashes of a dead quarrel. So when the Cabal offered the chance to rebuild the world lost in that war, how could I refuse? Alas, they too put their faith in a divinity. They believe Spider will restore the first world. I'm not so trusting. Hence my new spiral arc. Maybe Spider keeps to his word and restores the first world, but if he doesn't, I'll be safe in this ship. Either way, I win, you lose.
over, worm. You can't escape. Your ship doesn't even fly. Now,
Heard about that, huh? That little earmark kept me in contracts and riches for years. I suppose I should be happy someone found a use for it. And such a devious use. The Admiral may be mad, foul, and likely not even a real Admiral, but he's made a clever friend.
enough fawning. What is he planning to do with the storm cannon?
He's going to free the Chaos Heart and return it to Grandfather Spider.
Then you're going to give us access to the control room so we can stop him. Wizard, find Spark and Pork and meet me there.
Oh, Wizard, there you are. Helena's making Vanitas open the way to the main storm cannon control room. Spark, meanwhile, has been explaining why he left me at the mercy of the villainous Cabal.
As I said, I was confident in the wizard's proficiency, and it was more strategically sound for me to monitor Vanitas's dubious intentions.
Enough of your fancy Nimbari verbiage, Spark. I was only joking. You did well, but now the wizard needs your help. Go with them and use your technical expertise to disable the Admiral's storm cannon. I'll stay here to help Helena keep an eye on Vanitas.
If you say so, Captain. Wizard, it looks as though my mother has opened the way for us. I'll follow your lead.
Good timing, Wizard. This slug was about to tell me how the Admiral intends to free the Chaos Heart from its
Indestructible, save the touch of the Raven Child, or her luminiferous essence. But we had neither. So, Spider gave the Admiral a new plan. Spider can't break the chains, but they're moored to places our cannon can destroy. Blow up the temples of light, the heart falls free.
That's the plan? Scare the Vicereine into building this cannon, then destroy Numaya and its Temple of Light to sever our chain of myth and storm?
You see why I was eager to leave.
That is a truly illogical plan, bordering on mental instability. Wizard, we must stop the Admiral at once, or everything is lost.
You madman! You don't know what you're doing. If you use my shadow essence to fuel the beam, you could destroy an entire world.
That's the idea! Align the mirrors! Charge the shadow coils! Now! Fire!
We were wrong, Wizard. The Admiral wasn't going to destroy Numaya. His target was the other chain on Mandala, and we are too late.
Not as wrong or late as you think. Numaya's to be me next target, and I'm glad you found me again in time to see the last chain break, Wizard. Surprise? I swallowed a bit of aether after old Superius. It changed me, showed me such truth, such rage. The rage of Raven and Spider themselves courses through me veins. I am the Ether. I am their war. I am the end of the spiral itself. So you beat me. I still burned mandala in lightning and shadow. I broke the chain of life and death. 2 down, 1 to go.
Wizard, get me out of here. Without my shadow essence, this cannon won't have enough power to destroy Numaya.
He is correct, Wizard. I suspect that is why Vanitas wanted to capture Bat in the first place. We must remove him from the essence extractor.
Thank you, Wizard. And I'm sorry, but I know now what I have to do.
Yo, did your friend abandon ye again? You deserved it!
That is enough out of you. Wizard, the cannon is disabled and the Justicars will contain Dent. We must update the captain. If Beans and Malloy were on Mandala when the cannon was fired, we must know for sure.
Beans! Beans! Come in, Beans! Answer me, man! Why does no one answer their communicator? Wizard! Spark told me what happened. There's no time to waste. We have to find Beans and Mallory.
Yes, go. We'll be fine here.
Quiet, Toad. Your days of manipulating Numaya from the shadows are over. Isn't that right, Your Highness?
Sweet Vicerine, surely you must understand. You wouldn't turn your back on poor Vanitas now.
Praetor Helena, take this vermin to the dungeons. Let him rot as we dedicate our life and rule to atoning for the crimes he led us to commit.
My mother, my duty, is here. I'll use my knowledge to guide our people to a less violent path. Wizard, Captain, tell Ione for me.
We will, Mr. Spark, and good luck. Show your people peace isn't to be feared. It is to be aspired to. Now, Wizard, to the stream portal.